So I noticed on the news lately.
The House Intelligence Committee had a classified briefing about this all today. This is what Ranking Member Congressman Jim Hines told Jake Tapper just after.
Is any of this federal government operations? You know, there's a lot of rumor out there that this is radiation sniffing or chemical sniffing. This is not a federal government operation. We're very, very confident of that. Most of them turn out to be regular aircraft. Yes, some drones, recreational, commercial. People are seeing stars. You know, that there's again no indication that there's any illegal activity or any particular danger or malign activity.
You'll notice a lot of people do not know how to identify drones. So people are looking up in the sky. That's great, but we need to learn how to identify these. I've come up with some applications that you guys might want to check out. Now, one of them is called Go Sky Watch. Let me show you the little application there. You can see right here, Go Sky Watch. And that is an application where you can actually look at stars, and you just point your camera at the star there and or the planet, and it tells you what those planets are. So that's a great application to have, and that's the Go Sky Watch. So get that one. That one's good. So you could tell if there's a planet or if it's, you know, something that's supposed to be up there. Like there's some stuff supposed to be, I don't know if I can get it, but it will talk. It'll tell you what the planet is and everything. So that's a good one. Another one for like airplanes, if you don't know it's a drone, like if, let me step back here so you can see you don't know it's a drone, there's another application, and that's called Flight Radar 24. Flight Radar 24. Let me show you the application icon. Flight Radar 24, right down there, and you press on that, and it gives you all the flights in the area. Of course, I'm from an area here, as you can see, Santa Rosa, so I'm looking all over the place in the area for flights. So this one will show you all the flights in the area and where they're going to. You just click on it. You can also point the thing at an airplane, and it comes up in here and shows you what it is. Like here's an airplane here. I just pushed on an airplane, and it's showing me what the airplane is, and it's flying in the sky right now. This is real time. I've actually tested this software out, and it works it works well. I'm on a Wi-Fi, you know, right now, but I haven't tried it out in the field. But being on Wi-Fi in my backyard and everything, I can actually tell exactly when the helicopters are going over. It'll show you military, show you, you know, little Cessnas, big aircraft, where they're coming from and where they're going to. So get your applications on your phone, grab your cameras. Sometimes it's good to have that extra camera and then have your phone, you know, you can look that up real quick. But if you just have the phone, you got it all right there. You can switch in and out, and really make sure that you're looking at a something that's not supposed to be there, like a drone or maybe UAP, UFO, whatever. So that's one good way to help solve this mystery. So we need to be aware of our skies. I'm glad everybody's looking up, but there's a lot of people that haven't looked up for years and really don't know what's going on up there. I've even heard people looking at the moon behind the clouds and thinking that it was a drone. So again, and with clouds moving too, it looks like things are moving. I mean, you could be looking at a star that's stationary or a planet that's stationary, and those clouds are zipping by, and it looks like the thing is moving, but it really isn't. So that's why you need these applications on your phone. You can point it up there, and it'll say, oh, Saturn, Jupiter, Venus. Those are all up in the sky right now. Mars, it's all up there. We've got some really cloudy nights, and it looks really creepy at times. And the moon makes all different colors through the clouds. And so really you got to be careful what you're looking at. And then the airplanes, you know, they been misidentified too. Okay, as you can see, there is a light in the sky. Well, I know what it is, but maybe a lot of people don't. That's an actual planet. And in order to see what planet it is, we're going to use this guy right here. And this is Go Skywatch. Let's see if we can get it in focus for you. Pluto's there. Let's see here. There we go. So there's Pluto. This is how it works, guys. Venus. So that is Venus. You heard that? That's the planet Venus. So now we know that that is planet Venus. And that's what Go Skywatch does for you. Because if it doesn't show up on your tracking or your radar, that radar system that I showed you, then it's going to be, it could be a planet or it could be a star. So it'll tell you the stars too. And like I said, if you're using Flight Radar 24 and they don't show up on Flight Radar 24, go to Skywatch. If it's not showing up on Skywatch and it's a big, bright, like star looking or planet, then you know you've got something. UFO, UAP. Again, it could be a drone. It could be a UAS, UAV. There's all kinds of difference. Like I said, this is one way of really testing it out. So here's when they always usually come out. It's kind of like in dusk. So I come out here at night and I use my software that I just showed you. And a lot of them are airplanes. We've got planets, stars, constellations in the sky right now. And I'm out here sometimes at 2 or 3 in the morning. And I don't see much, but there are times where I do see things I can't explain. I also see a lot of satellites and probably space trash. You see things that blink in the sky and move and blink, and those are things rotating and sun hitting it just right, and creates this blink or flash in the sky. So those are things that you kind of want to keep in mind as well. I mean, one of the things we do to try to solve a mystery is try to debunk everything we can, and then we're only left with what's left. So that's one way of trying that out. So, or one way of doing it. So that's trying to debunk everything and process of elimination, and then whatever's left is what you have. So if it's an airplane, it's an airplane. If it's a planet, it's a planet, like this one here. So just go out there and use your tools. If you've got something unknown, that way, like I said, the DOD, the news, and all that stuff is telling us that we're misidentifying. So this is one way, again, how we can not misidentify. And as you can see, that is moving slightly. That's because of the rotation of the Earth. The Earth rotates, so you're going to see a slight movement in planets and things, and it's just getting ready to go behind that tree. And as we talk, that thing's going to go behind the tree slowly. And again, pay attention to your lenses. There's a lot of lenses that can make things look weird. Like here, I've got one, for example. I've got a camera on me. I'll show you what I mean. So I have an old camera, but it's a great camera. It's a 1600 zoom on it. Okay? And I can put that into that situation like so. And I'm going to see if I can focus. So I can focus in on that. And there we go. And I'm going to zoom into it. We get this big bright light. It's going to change all kinds of different colors and look very strange on a different camera. Anyways, I'm not able to get it really good, but just zoom, you need a tripod. So a tripod is a good thing to do in a reference point. But see, like, that is nothing. And it looks like something now, but again, that is nothing. That is a planet. So, I mean, these things are not easy to film. I've tried to film UFOs, UAPs, whatever you want to call it, and they mess with my cameras. And I still have an old camera that I was using out here, and I saw these white dots in the sky for 3 days, every day for 3 days. And when I tried to film it, my camera had all these dots and lines, and then it flipped the screen upside down. And I still have that camera. Maybe I'll pull it out someday. We'll take a look. But I've never been able to get that camera back again. So, and that was the 3 strange days. That was right at the end of the 3rd day. And And there were some things I couldn't pick up on camera. Most of it I couldn't pick up on camera. That's what the strangest things. I could see it with my eyes, and I put my camera up, I couldn't pick it up. Picked up some little things that I might be able to find on some footage here. They were so small, but you couldn't even tell what they were. The footage was not that great. So these things are not easy to capture on camera, whatever they are. And as you can see, this thing, well, it's not a thing, this planet has moved behind the branch. So it looks like it's moving. That's rotation of the Earth, people. So this is kind of what I wanted to show you. So go out there, go drone hunting. Again, it's just something I want to show you. So don't let the news run away with this and dilute our mystery down, because there's something going on. I know there is. There's something going on. I've seen them for years. People are just starting to catch on to it. I don't know why it's all of a sudden just starting now, but something's going on. So yeah, just keep those cameras out. And down below, see right down here, there's a thumbs up. See right there? You know what I'm saying? Just give me a thumbs up. That would really help. I mean, subscribing is great. I'm getting this channel going, but just a thumbs up would be awesome. Thank you so much for watching. And again, let's try to solve this mystery. And if you see anything that's suspicious, you may want to call, the FBI or FAA. Even the traffic control tower might need to know if you're in an area like me. I'm right next to an airport here, so it's something that I might want to call air traffic control tower if I see something that's not supposed to be there. And these things are going to help you identify that. That way you can tell them, I have the applications, I know what I'm seeing, those kind of things help. All right, guys, go drone hunting and be careful out there. Don't do anything you're not supposed to.